Roman Reigns to quit WWE. Return only for major WrestleMania match. Potential twist explored. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns is set to face Solo Sikoa on the WWE Raw Netflix debut show, scheduled for January 6, 2025. The original tribal chief will finally have the chance to reclaim the Ula and restore his authority. However, defeating the self-proclaimed tribal chief will be no easy task, especially with Jacob Fatu and other bloodline members likely to back Solo. Although the match is billed as tribal combat, Solo's faction might still intervene, potentially helping him retain the Ula. If Roman Reigns fails to secure victory, fans might witness an earth-shaking storyline twist where the original tribal chief temporarily walks out of WWE and goes on hiatus. This speculation stems from events following WrestleMania XL, where Reigns took an extended absence after losing the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. From the outset, the Ula has carried a prestige similar to that of a world title within the bloodline. Thus, failing to reclaim it could prompt Roman to silently step away, creating a dramatic narrative arc. However, this hiatus could be part of a larger plan, with Reigns returning before WrestleMania to set up a blockbuster match against CM Punk. This storyline could unfold if Paul Heyman aligns himself with Punk in Roman's absence. Feeling betrayed by his former Wiseman, Reigns could make a triumphant comeback to confront Punk, leading to an epic clash at the Showcase of the Immortals. It's worth noting that WWE might be hesitant to write Roman off TV, especially with Raw's move to Netflix being such a pivotal moment. Triple H would likely only pursue this direction to enhance the eventual Reigns vs. Punk rivalry, generating monumental hype for the original tribal chief's return. Ultimately, it remains to be seen how the WWE Raw Netflix debut show unfolds and who will emerge victorious in the highly anticipated Roman vs. Solo tribal combat. The grandest stage of them all in 2025 is only a few months away. Amid this, recent reports suggest that the company is already planning Roman Reigns' Mania match. According to the sources, discussions are underway for a potential showdown between the original tribal chief and the best in the world at next year's WrestleMania. However, it is important to note that nothing has been confirmed yet, and plans could change. One of the primary reasons behind considering this match is its potential to generate significant revenue for the company. Additionally, this could be the perfect way to book Roman Reigns in a marquee match without involving him in a world title feud. As we approach WrestleMania 41, the upcoming weeks, especially the Raw Netflix debut show, might provide a clearer picture of what WWE has planned for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has been one of the biggest names in WWE for years, a dominating presence in the world of professional wrestling. His meteoric rise to the top of the company is something that fans and analysts alike have followed with great interest, marking a legacy that's nothing short of historic. But now, rumors are swirling that Roman Reigns might be looking to take a step back from WWE, with reports suggesting that he could quit the company entirely, or at least reduce his commitment to it. This has led to speculations about his future in the sport, including the possibility that he may return only for a major match at the most high-profile event in WWE's calendar, WrestleMania. If this turns out to be true, it would represent a massive shift not just for Roman Reigns, but also for WWE as a whole. Reigns has been the face of WWE for years, not just a star, but a central figure in the company's ongoing storylines. His long-term championship reign as the Universal Champion has been one of the most dominant in recent wrestling history, and his tribal chief persona has elevated him to the level of wrestling royalty. A potential departure from WWE would leave a huge gap in the company's top-tier talent pool, and fans would be left wondering who could possibly fill the shoes of such a major figure. The rumors about Roman Reigns quitting WWE have been fueled by a combination of factors. First, there's been talk about his growing Hollywood aspirations. Reigns has already appeared in major blockbuster films, including the Fast and Furious franchise, and there are indications that he could continue to pursue a full-time career in acting. With the success of his Hollywood ventures, it's understandable that Reigns might want to shift his focus to other forms of entertainment, especially given the physically demanding nature of professional wrestling. For a man who has been on the road almost constantly for over a decade, taking a break to focus on acting and other interests, there's the issue of his current WWE schedule. While Reigns is still one of the most active wrestlers in the company, his appearances have become more limited in recent years. WWE has structured his schedule to revolve around big events and high-profile matches, which has allowed Reigns to maintain his status as the face of the company without the grueling travel and the constant on-screen obligations that come with being a full-time WWE performer. This shift in his schedule suggests that WWE might already be planning for a future in which Reigns is no longer a regular presence on their programming. Despite these factors, it's important to note that the idea of Roman Reigns leaving WWE entirely is still very much in the realm of speculation. Many fans believe that Reigns will eventually return to WWE in some capacity, even if his days of being a full-time competitor are numbered. If Reigns does decide to step away from the daily grind of WWE, it's possible that he could still return for major events like WrestleMania, where the stakes are higher and the fanfare is at its peak. This leads to the most tantalizing twist of all. What if Roman Reigns does leave WWE for a time, but comes back to participate in the biggest match of all? The idea of Reigns returning for a monumental clash at WrestleMania has been a popular subject of discussion among fans. WrestleMania is the stage where WWE's biggest stories culminate, and it's not out of the question that WWE could make an exception for a limited appearance from the tribal chief, if the storyline and match were compelling enough. For years, fans have speculated about the possibility of a dream match between Roman Reigns and another top WWE superstar, such as The Rock, John Cena, or even a potential showdown with the younger generation of stars like Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins. WrestleMania could be the perfect setting for such a match, where the stakes are high and the potential for an epic spectacle is endless. The question then becomes, what would the match look like, and who would Reigns face in his return? One of the most exciting prospects would be a clash between Roman Reigns and his cousin, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The two have teased a rivalry in the past, and many fans have been clamoring for the match to finally happen at WrestleMania. With both men being massive stars in the entertainment world, a match between Reigns and The Rock would be a historic moment for WWE, one that would be remembered for generations to come. This would not only be a major match, but a defining moment in the history of the company. Alternatively, Reigns could face off against someone like Cody Rhodes, who has made a name for himself outside of WWE before returning to the company and quickly establishing himself as a top contender. A Reigns versus Rhodes match would have all the makings of an instant classic, combining the legacy of the Rhodes family with the power and prestige of Roman Reigns. The build-up to such a match would be filled with emotion and history, and it could very well be the match that fans would remember for years to come. In another twist, some fans have speculated that Reigns could be setting up a final showdown with Seth Rollins, who has been a central figure in WWE since his early days with The Shield. The rivalry between Reigns and Rollins has been one of the most compelling in WWE history, and a WrestleMania match between the two would be a fitting conclusion to a storyline that has spanned years. The two men have a long history of both friendship and conflict, and a match between them would have all the drama and excitement fans could want from a WrestleMania main event. It's also possible that Reigns could face another rising star, someone like Austin Theory or Braun Breaker, in a passing of the torch moment that could solidify the future of WWE. Reigns has always been seen as a top-tier talent, and he could use his return to elevate the next generation of stars. The idea of Reigns working with younger talent to pass on his wisdom and experience would be a fitting way for him to leave the company, even if it's only for a time. While the possibility of Roman Reigns quitting WWE remains uncertain, it's clear that whatever decision he makes will have a profound impact on the wrestling landscape. His potential departure, whether permanent or temporary, would mark the end of an era for WWE. Roman Reigns has been an indelible part of the company's history, and his legacy will continue to loom large even if he steps away from the ring. The most important thing is that Reigns has already cemented his place as one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. If he does decide to leave the company, he will do so with the respect of both the fans and the locker room. Whether he returns for a match at WrestleMania or moves on to other ventures, Roman Reigns has already left an unforgettable mark on WWE, and his legacy will continue to be celebrated for years to come. The uncertainty surrounding Roman Reigns' future is just one of the many storylines that will keep WWE fans on edge as they look ahead to the next chapter in the company's history. But whatever happens, Reigns' place in WWE history is secure, and fans will eagerly await whatever twist comes next in the saga of the Tribal Chief. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.